Hi guys, welcome to Neptuna Tarot. My name is Cassidy and I'm so grateful that you guys clicked on today. So today we're going to be doing a really light and fluffy and fun reading about how are your guides seeing you, and also maybe messages that they might have for you. So I want to really keep this positive. It originally started as like a let me hype you up video, but then whenever I pulled the cards, they've been sitting here for like a day. I had to push back the recording, but the longer they sat here, I just feel like your guides have messages for you. So we're gonna just kind of mix it all together. I think your guides are rooting for you, supporting you, wanting to hype you up as well. So we're just gonna do it all together, mix it up, you know, that it's the best of both worlds. Yeah, so let's jump right in. Let's just get into it. So pile number one, you guys shuffled Amphitrite. We get this card like every time. A time for going with the flow. What will be, will be. Do not focus on what you cannot control. Pile number two, you guys shuffled Demeter. Bloom and blossom. A time to reap your rewards. All your hard work is paying off. And last but definitely not least, pile number threes, you guys shuffled Gaia. Honor Mother Earth, protect her. When you honor the earth, you honor yourself. So as always, I will be doing a 30-second meditation. Until then, guys, you can always find songs shuffled in the description box if you're still having a hard time deciding which pile is for you, as well as you can find my music and ways to get in touch with me for a personal reading. Alright guys, I will see you at your pile. Welcome, pile number ones. You guys chose Amphitrite. A time for going with the flow. What will be, will be. Do not focus on what you cannot control. All right, my pile ones. So right away, I'm getting a lot of Pisces energy just with the fish energy. It's also giving me other water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio here. So just take what resonates. So you could have any of those signs in your charts. All right, so how are your guides currently seeing you? Okay, let's just read the message from the book for this card here. You guys shuffled Witch, Justice is coming. Okay, number 27, break it into a 9. Number 9s to me represent completion. So I am seeing cycles that are being completed. I'm seeing you closing out certain cycles, certain patterns. Like I'm seeing circular energy where it's like it was just going around and around and around until finally there's some kind of completion there. Now, whether you're moving on to better things or just stopping that pattern and possibly, you know, just take it as it resonates, basically. There's still always like a path here is what I'm seeing. So let's go ahead and read from the book. So it says, Witch, justice is coming. They say that whatever we do comes back to us the same times 3. If a person's intentions are well-meaning, then that good energy will come back to them in buckets. If a person's intentions are to do harm, then, well, you get the picture here. Either way, the universe is getting ready to deliver its justice. This person might be you. If so, you should handle it with grace and learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, this most likely applies to someone who's caused harm to you or your loved ones. Okay. So, yes, your guides are basically telling you you really need to watch out for your intentions. Like I said, you're in this energy of completion, of starting new cycles, and I think I was getting stopped up there by the energy of choice. Like they're seeing you in this energy of choice. Now that you have closed out certain cycles, you have room for new chapters, new choices, new pathways. But it's still up to you on kind of like the karma that's going to be entering your life. So like it said, if you have good intentions for the people around you, that energy is going to come back to you. If you have harmful intentions, you know, that energy is also going to come back around to you. So I think your guides are asking you to be very mindful at this time because they're seeing you in this energy of new beginnings, of just like, I'm hearing starting over. Like some of you guys are at a point of starting over. Some of you guys, it's just like a new chapter, like I said. So it could be some kind of pattern having to do with the home. Like I keep getting a home energy. So you could possibly be stepping into a new living situation. For some of you, I just heard a new job. Okay. Oh, wow. I just heard for some of you guys, new family member, like giving birth or something, like having a child is what I was also getting an energy of. Like, you know, this energy of one chapter being over and yeah, birth, starting something completely fresh. But that's not going to be for everybody. And it could even be like a project, you know, a project that you've dedicated yourself to, and it's kind of like your baby, your child, something like that. Something, it's like a big life event. It's definitely a big, I guess I should say transformation. I keep just wanting to skip right over to this energy of Kali here because it's the goddess of rebirth and transformation. And so I just kind of feel this energy of you starting fresh, having this rebirth, having like your guides are seeing you transform from one energy to the next. And it's like really exciting. And yeah. So let's just jump right into the tarot as well. We have 2 knights. You guys shuffled 2 knights. And with this reading, for some reason, I never do this, but I kept hearing no reversals. I think it's just like this specific deck as well. Like, I think it's better to read them upright. So I just was getting, yes, we're not taking any reversals. So everything here today is just going to be upright. So you guys shuffled the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Whew. So it says, sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little. And we have romanticized the present moment every chance you get. So I am kind of getting, some of you guys could also have fire placements. Like, I'm definitely getting a reiteration here of the water energy, like heavy water sign energy, but also fire. So Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. Sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little. So your guides are seeing you as a little bit of a rebel. I think that's why they're a little bit worried. Like, I'm hearing they just really want you to be mindful of your choices. And it's like you might have a tendency to kind of want to break rules, be rebellious, you know. And even with this imagery here of the fox, this person has a fox on their sweater. I'm getting like a sneaky, I'm getting like a 7 of Swords energy, sneaky, deceptive, you know, sneaking around in the night kind of energy. So your guides are just like, they're kind of asking you to challenge your point of view. They're wanting you to challenge your perspective here, because I think you're just kind of like used to getting swept up in the thrill, getting swept up in the passion, getting swept up in the excitement. And, you know, you can make some impulsive decisions sometimes that might not always, you know, lead you down the best path. And so they're just wanting you to kind of look at it more as like intention. By being this rebellious person, or like going against the grain, or, you know, it's not to say just comply. You don't have to just, you know, follow the rules like you can still have a sense of your own morals and values, but are these rebellious, impulsive decisions really serving you for what intention you're trying to put out into the world? Okay, so because I do feel like you guys have a huge heart. You guys are my water sign dominant, right? So with this Knight of Cups, romanticize the present every moment you get, every chance you get. Like I said, there's just seeing you as very sweet, kind of with a little bit of rose-colored glasses as well. And there's definitely space to grow. You know, you guys are only at this Knight energy. You can definitely kind of get to a point where I think you have more mastery over this fire, because fire can be destructive. And so that's what I'm getting here, is that your guides are seeing you as like having good intentions, but sometimes expressing them in ways that self-sabotage against your true intentions. Like, you know, it's just not, it's like words, actions not aligning. It's like they know that you have a big heart. They know that your intention is to love and like care for other people, you know, but at the same time, sometimes that fiery energy just takes a hold of you, and
yeah. So it's just like, I'm just seeing the path. I'm just seeing the pathway here. It's split into two paths, and it's just like, what is the end goal? I think you're finally kind of being brought to a crossroads, and they're asking you, what is the end goal? And so let's keep going. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Magician. It says, nothing is ever as hopeless as it seems. And it says safe haven right there. So what I'm getting is, I do think that you guys could have been struggling recently with like financial things or stability. You could have very much been feeling left out in the cold. You could have been feeling abandoned, outcast is what I'm getting. And I think you definitely manifested like a new beginning, a safe haven. I think you've been manifesting like not feeling left out, not feeling hopeless. You know, I think that with this Magician here, to kind of go along with this energy, it's like they see that this has kind of pushed you into an energy of being resourceful. I think that they see you as resourceful, that you're willing to utilize the tools that are around you, the tools that are being given to you, the opportunities that you're being given, the new chances, the new beginnings, like this rebirth. That's what I'm saying, is like something has definitely changed here. And it's like this energy of nothing is ever as hopeless as it seems, where it's like, I think for a while you were feeling very hopeless, very lost, very left out, abandoned, just waiting for a miracle. Yeah, I'm hearing from Encanto, waiting for a miracle. Like something was bound to change, you know, it couldn't stay that way forever. And it's like you just kind of manifested an entire new path, a new beginning, this justice, this rebirth, this transformation. Like I think you hit some kind of rock bottom almost, you know, and you were like, I can't stay in this energy. And it's like your guides really, really, really want to applaud you for that. They want to applaud you that you did not lose sight of your goals, of your dreams, of the things that you want to manifest, and that they really hope that you didn't lose like faith in them, you know, like they really didn't want for you to feel abandoned by them, you know, like the universe, spirit, your guides, they didn't want you to feel abandoned. And so they're just so grateful that you were able to transmute this energy into becoming this magician. And I think you're very intuitive with this amethyst. We have spirituality, intuition, stress relief. I think that you have definitely relieved a lot of stress. Like you were very, very, very like caught up, I think, in very physical issues. Like there could have, like I said, been some kind of issue with a home, with like stability, with finding, I'm hearing stable home, like stable housing, stable job. Like there was something here that was making you really question the universe, yourself, your worth, you know, something that was making you feel alienated here. And I think you went within and you were like, you know what? Something has to change. And I think a lot of it was your mindset. I think also this is a message of, with this Knight of Wands energy, like I was talking about earlier, it's like you're at this crossroads right now and your decisions are going to kind of be based on, or like, sorry, the pathway that you go down is going to be based on your decisions. It's like one decision is going to lead you down this path, another decision's leading you down this path. So they just really want to challenge your impulsivity, I don't know. It's more like you're getting to a point now where you felt this loss energy, this lack energy. And now that you've been in that energy before, it's like you have so much with this Magician. Like you have so much to lose. Like you're getting to a point, this new beginning, this rebirth, where it's like, I have so much to lose and I need to keep fighting for the things that I love, the things that I'm passionate about, my dreams, my manifestations, my goals. And like this card was saying with the Justice, is like, the more you focus on these positive, good intentions, like that's what's going to be manifesting into your life. Like you went inward. I think you went deeper into your spirituality. You found faith in yourself, found faith in the universe, and you were able to completely transform. It's incredible. I love it. I love, love, love it. And we also have bottom of the deck energy, the Tower. Okay, so get ready. Things are about to get shaken up. I don't know if you guys are going through this Tower, or if like you're going through this transition right now from this Five of Pentacles to the Magician. And that's where I feel like the Tower moment's kind of in the in between, or it's like I said, could have been a loss of housing. That tree house is on fire, you know. Get ready. Things are about to be shaken up. And it's weird because I feel like your guides are kind of like, it was a weird test energy, which I really, you know, I don't know how much I believe in spiritual tests like that, but it's like they wanted to see if things were taken away from you, what you were going to end up doing, you know, like, were you going to go within? Were you going to lean into your spirituality or lean out of it, you know? It's very interesting. Like, they're just very proud of you for the choices that you've been making, and they know that it's been hard. Like, the Tower energy isn't always like, you know, a great grand energy. It's things are changing very rapidly, very shocking energy. Bottom of the deck, we do have expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. And that too, like if you felt like left out in the cold or abandoned, outcast in any kind of ways, it's like they're also very proud of you for like leaning into yourself. And as long as you like yourself, as long as you love yourself, you don't need anybody else's approval. Like, I feel like some kind of alienation was actually a way to build self-love within, that resilience. And it's like you enjoy your own company. You enjoy who you are as a person. You know that you have good intentions. Like you love to be in your good energy and to be in other people's good energy. And once again, it's like you do have like this rebel streak, and it's like your guides don't want that to change, but they do just want you to kind of like think about decisions sometimes. It's like, is this rebellion serving me? You know, is this a reasonable cause? Like, is this something that I want to utilize my rebellious nature and go forth in? You know, like really just sit with it. Just like take 30 seconds. You know, take 30 seconds before you do something really impulsive that could affect your path, your end goal. And you know, 30 seconds is what they keep saying. Just think about it for 30 seconds and it's like, is this something you really want to commit to? You know, your choices create your life. It creates the path you're going down, and you need to constantly be thinking about that end goal. What are you trying to manifest here? was fun. Okay, bottom of the deck for this guy, we have Rainbow Fluorite. Focus, productivity, creativity. I feel like also with this Knight of Wands, this fire energy, I feel like I kind of looked at it, you know, for that rebellious nature, but it also indicates so much creativity. Like, I think that you guys, sometimes the rebellious nature comes from boredom, is what I'm hearing. So because you're not fully stimulated with your creative endeavors, or, you know, just like having some kind of creative outlet, because of that, it creates that boredom. And that's when you might end up making some decisions that could end up sabotaging your plans. But yeah, definitely focus, like focus on me. Yeah, focus, productivity. Like, I just feel like you are about to step into this chapter of focus, productivity, and creativity. And it's just beautiful because it's like, it's a stress relief, because I don't think you were able to fully step into that energy just yet. You know, like, you really had to kind of hit this rock bottom before you got there, so that you could really be grateful for what you have. And like I said, it's like you have so much now that you have so much to lose. So that's beautiful energy. Pile number ones. I think that's all that I have for you. I'm just looking around. How are they seeing you? How are they seeing you? Just some little bonus. Oh, I saw nurture. You have this big heart. You also need to kind of sit with your emotions more often. Settle your emotions more often. We have courage. They're seeing you as very courageous. I think that they're seeing you as like resilient and brave. You're a fighter. You're a warrior here. You're fighting for your future. We do have solitude. Like, some of you guys needed to be alone. Some of you guys needed to learn how to love being alone in your energy. Also, like, kind of soul searching is what I'm hearing. Also with this bat, it looks like a bat, so it's giving me like night owl. Like, some of you guys really like to stay up late. Mindfulness, I'm telling you, this is the whole reading. Mindfulness. I got so excited. Mindfulness, because you, this is the point. I'm hearing point of no return. That, it's a song, Point of No Return. I love that song. It's like an 80s song, I think. Mindfulness. And you see the like the amethyst, like it's time to focus. It's time to set those intentions. It's time to be mindful about every decision that you are making. Mindfulness is the key. It's the key to this manifestation. Flight. Your guides are ready to see you fly, but you need to be mindful, right? You can't just be mindlessly flying and, you know, end up hitting a tree, or I don't know, flying too high to the sun, you know, Icarus. I'm hearing Icarus. So I was also hearing like Zayn Malik songs. If you don't listen to Zayn, incredible artist, One Direction girly, I'm putting you on to Zayn, okay? Because I kept hearing this song, Alienated by Zayn, and now with this energy, damn it, what was the song I was just hearing? Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy. Icarus. Oh, no. Okay, I think it's actually a song called Icarus, but I don't think Zayn wrote it, actually. So if I remember, I will try to link them down below, but definitely check out Alienated by Zayn, and there's another song called Icarus, but it might be by a different artist, so I'll try to link it down below. But I really hope you guys resonated. I hope that these messages were useful for you guys in some way. I am sending you all the best love, light, protection, blessings. If you enjoyed, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Till next time, guys, I'm sending you all the best. Bye. Hi, pile number 2s. You guys chose Demeter. Bloom and blossom, a time to reap your rewards. All your hard work is paying off. Basically, I feel like that puts it into perfect words of how your guides are currently seeing you. Is they're seeing you blossom, they're seeing you bloom, they're seeing you stepping into like actually seeing rewards, like actually seeing the payoff is what I'm hearing. Like there's been a payoff, there has been some kind of, at least if it's not like a full out payout, it's like this glimmer, this glimpse. I don't know why they wanted me to say all 3 of those words. This glimmer of hope. Okay, like you are so hopeful for the future is how they're seeing you. They're just like so proud of you. They see how hard you've been working. All your hard work is paying off, and it's just like they want to give you your roses, your flowers. I'm hearing like with the wheat here, like they just want to, it's almost like I'm seeing them giving you offerings. You know how it's supposed to be the other way around, where they're just like trying to give you offerings. That's so sweet. Like it's so cute. It's just like they are so proud of you. I feel like if you have ancestors, heavily on the ancestor energy, like they're so proud that you are their blood. You know what I mean? Like they're just so proud of who you've become and who you're becoming. It's a huge becoming of like blossoming. Like I don't know if some of you guys recently like turned, I don't know, 18. I'm hearing 21. I hope you guys are 18 anyways watching any of my videos. I don't really like anybody underage to be watching them, but I'm sure it happens. But like I'm just seeing like some kind of like step into yourself, like stepping into adulthood is what I keep hearing as well. Just some kind of like, it could even be just like a new decade of your life, like stepping into your 20s, stepping into your 30s, 40s, whatever it may be. Like you're just kind of in this energy of stepping it the fuck up. Stepping it up, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and read the message from the book for this card. So it says, expectations, don't seek anyone's approval. So it says, people will always have their own expectations of who they think you should be. Their opinions are almost always based on restrictive societal norms and therefore are extremely unrealistic. No matter what they tell you, remember that you have permission to be whoever it is you most wish to be. You don't need anyone else's approval, only your own. I love this. I love this. I love this. So I'm getting also like a very strong independence, okay? Pile number 2 is like your guides are seeing you as very independent. I feel like they're seeing you as confident. They see you almost in this energy of like knowing your value, knowing your worth, and not letting anybody make you question that. Like no one is allowed to make you feel small. No one is allowed to make you feel unworthy. You know what I mean? Like if I don't meet your expectations, that is your problem. That's the energy I'm getting, where it's like if somebody feels like you, pile 2, are not meeting their expectations, you look at them like they're crazy. Like that is your issue. Okay, that's not my issue. Like I don't need to change for you to make you happy. I'm making myself happy. And so it's like, once again, your guides are so proud of you for putting yourself first. If you guys are somebody who like, you know, steps out of the societal norm, you do your own thing, even if like People might think it's weird or you know, judge you for something weird that you do. Like some of you guys here, you could read tarot 100%. We have the High Priestess. She has the cards in her hands. Okay? Some of you guys here are connected to the divine and are able, I think anybody is able to read tarot, but they have to be able to listen to their intuition. And so I think that you, my friend, have a very strong intuition. Like, you guys are my spiritual girlies, okay? You are connected 100%. So it's like you can look within, you can go within. You don't need external sources of validation. Ooh, just like strong energy. Like, you have so much strength and you stand alone is what I'm getting. Like, with all of these imageries, like, you stand alone. Like, you know your worth. Damn. Damn, I need to hang out with some of my pile twos. Like, you guys, ooh, you guys are like giving me like a like a friendship. I don't want to say it. BONER. You guys are giving me a friendship heart on for real. Like, I'm like, damn, where are you? Like, to me, the number one thing that I look for in friendships nowadays is confidence. Like, if you are not confident, if you don't, you know, have that drive and will to like love yourself, value yourself, take care of yourself, like, I just know that it's gonna come out in toxic ways, and you might start projecting that insecurity onto me in a friendship. So you know, that is the number one thing. And I think that you guys are just, you're killing it. You're killing it. Like, I think there's people out there who want to be your friend. You know what I mean? There are people who, and it's because you take such great care of yourself that it's like they know that you will take care of them as a friend as well. And it's not like codependent where it's like, you know what I mean? Like, you need them and you need their validation. So it's like people don't feel like that burden, that stress of like, codependence is control. You know what I mean? And so because you don't need to control other people, because you are good on your own, you don't need to control other people. Like, if somebody else isn't good, it's not going to affect your peace. It's not going to send you off into a spiral, you know, because you don't have that codependency. You stand alone, but in the best way. Because it's not that you lack friendships or lack, you know, relationships. It's that you are number one. You know what I mean? You put yourself first. As I hate when it always bugs me when readers are like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, we can't answer you. So okay. So just to keep going, let's get into the tarot, because I'm really excited. Like, this is such fantastic energy. You're killing it. You're killing it, like spiritually killing it. So we have the star. Have faith that healing is in the forecast. I think that your guides are seeing you as a very healing person, like a healing energy to be around. And I think that you have also like this self-protective energy. I do see, because the body language, like, you do definitely protect yourself when you need to. But with the star energy, like, your guides are seeing you as shining. They're seeing you as hopeful. They're seeing you as connecting to the divine, you know, making those wishes, making those, like, setting those goals, those intentions of like, these are my dreams, my goals. I'm going to take care of them. I'm going to nurture them. I'm going to have faith in them. I don't know why I'm hearing your guides. They're like, why do you even need us to tell you this stuff? Like, I don't know. They're kind of laughing of like, you know that you're killing it. Like, you know that you're doing a great job. Like, if you don't know that, like, I feel like it would be really sad because, like, I don't know, some of you guys might be feeling a little bit lonely. I am kind of getting that energy, just feeling a little lonely, a little closed off, okay? So maybe that's why, like, maybe that's why you kind of need some confirmations, or, like, you know, relying on your guides for that comfort. And they're always here for you, especially with the star energy. It's like, look up to the stars and I'm here kind of energy. Make that wish. I'm right here. And we also have this beautiful 8 of Pentacles. Sorry, but fairies aren't going to come and do all the work for you. Which is so funny because we have a fairy sitting on her knee over here. I keep getting Aquarius energy, probably because of the star card. But there's just something very special about you, like something very unique about you. Like, you guys are a little bit of an enigma, but it's like a beautiful enigma that, like, you're not supposed to understand. Like, some people really look at you and they're like, how do you do it? Like, how do you do all the hard work that you do? Like, it's almost like people, they almost, like, I'm hearing rumors of, like, of them kind of saying, like, oh, they must get help from fairies, or, like, they must, like, it's almost like gossiping about, like, oh, they probably have little gnomes that come into their house and do the work for them, or, because it's like you get so much done that it's almost like, you know, it's almost ridiculous, impossible, ridiculous. But yeah, with the 8 of Pentacles, though, to me, that represents repetition, consistency, hard work. You know, it can get a little boring, a little mundane sometimes, but it's like you are putting in the work. It's like, you know, nobody's gonna come in here and do the work for me. These magical fairies aren't gonna do shit for me, you know? It's almost like you're not just somebody who wishes on the star. You wish on the star, but you also take actions to back your shit up. You know what I mean? Like, you also take actions towards your goals. You're not just in a fantasy of, like, okay, I'm gonna wish on this and it's just gonna magically happen. No, you have a lot of grounded enough energy to where it's like, you know better. You know that the magic is coming from you. You know what I mean? The magic is within you. And the things that you create, the things that you work on, the way you choose to direct your energy is what is actually manifesting. And I think you're trying to manifest a 10 of Pentacles. And you're gonna get there. That's what your guides want you to know. You're gonna get there. You're not quite there to that 10 of Pentacles, but you will be, because of your dedication, your loyalty, your hard work. All your hard work is paying off. A time to reap your rewards. Like, I don't know, I'm seeing like that end goal is in sight. The light at the end of the tunnel, it's there, it's right there. Like, the coin is like, I'm seeing like a dog with the little bone like tied, you know, and it's just like, you're so close, you're so close. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's keep going though, because once again, I do want to tap into that little bit of, we do have a little stingy energy, okay? Like I was saying with the body language, the way that she has her arms crossed, you know, I was reading it as protective energy, but I'm also getting, you see here, she's got the same crossed arms. Try not to be so picky, okay? So that is something that your guides is wanting to say to you, is to try not to be so picky, okay? I think that some of you guys really like things to be in a particular way. I think you like to dress in a certain way. You like to accessorize in a certain way. Like, you are very, once again, consistent. So it's like you could definitely have your routines. You have things the way you like them, okay? Like I'm getting Taurus energy. I'm getting Virgo energy, yeah. But it's the cups energy, so it could be like an emotional sense behind it where it's like sometimes you get a little upset when things don't go your way, or like, I don't know, it could be as simple as like a coffee order. Somebody messed up your coffee order and it ruins your day. You know, don't let little things like that get in your way. Don't be so picky, you know? Life's too short to kind of be letting that stress get to you. Like I'm kind of getting a stubbornness. Like some of you guys do have a stubbornness to like step outside of your comfort zones. Like some of you guys are you're saying it's for protective reasons, but it's actually you kind of holding yourself back. Like you need to be able to take risks sometimes. Like that's what's kind of lacking in your life, is like I'm seeing a lot of beautiful like devotion, okay? Like you have devotion towards yourself, towards your goals, but at the same time it's like you're missing some kind of excitement. You're missing some kind of adrenaline, like getting your heart pumping, like remembering that you're alive. Like you need to be experiencing new sights, new tastes, new sounds, new, you know, awakening your senses and remembering that life isn't just a routine. I think you've gotten a little bit stuck in a routine here. And so they are seeing you as a little bit closed off, a little bit picky, you know, a little bit stuck in what you know. And they're asking you to kind of step outside of your comfort zone a little bit. I'm hearing like calculated risk. Like some of you guys, you're like, I'll take a risk, but only if it's calculated. And it's like your guides respect you so much. They're like, okay, I get it. I understand. Like, but they just don't want you to feel like you're playing life safe and you don't actually get what you want in the end, or you miss out on just like beautiful experiences because you were so wrapped up in the predictable, playing it safe. Like I said, just being protective of yourself to like a detriment. It feels like you're being protective, but it's to a detriment. Like, and that's where it's like triggering a little bit of loneliness, a little bit of like, it could even be like bitterness, like with this older woman here, you know, kind of maybe taking it out on people, other people around you. But we also have this high priestess. When in doubt, your first gut feeling can always be trusted. I think that over time you have definitely taught yourself you can trust yourself. Like if anyone's got your back, it's you, you know, like I've got you. You can trust me. And I think that you do a lot of self-reflecting. And oh, that's so cute. The cards, the deck that she is shuffling is actually this deck. I don't know if you guys can tell, there's a little crown on there. But it's actually this deck. So these cards, they're both by the artist, creator, Amanda Lovelace here. So that's so cute that she did that. She connected those. So I just feel like you create a lot of magic in your life. That's how they're seeing you. Once again, you're very connected to the divine, high priestess. It's usually that first gut instinct, that gut feeling, and you're like, I already know how to handle a situation. I already know. So just very strong intuition, especially because you also shuffled the amethyst card here. Spirituality, intuition, stress relief. Okay. I feel like they're also asking you to like lean into them. Like when you're stressed out, they're like, please, like we are listening, like ask for our help kind of energy. Like if you're too stressed out, if you're too overburdened, like please come to us with your problems. And we, you know, I do believe that it's almost like your guides can't really do a lot unless you really ask and set that intention of like, okay, I need a break, or I need stress relief, or you know what I mean? Because I do think you have so much going on here that you might not think about it. You might get so wrapped up in like working hard that you kind of hit a wall sometimes. And you get very overwhelmed and stressed out and overburdened. I'm also hearing ask for help, okay? I'm keep seeing a cat. Like you might have a cat around you that like really loves and like takes care of you and helps you calm down when you're stressed out. But I'm getting like people. You need to be around people. You need to lean into like friendship, support, asking for help. Okay, you're not alone. Yes, you're a very dependable, dedicated, loyal person, but if you have that within yourself, other people have that too. And you can learn how to trust other people and let them in and depend on them. I think you've been let down. You've been let down by a lot of people. And I'm so sorry, pile twos. But it just shows in your own personal strength that it's a pro and a con, that strength, you know, because that strength comes from almost being traumatized and not being able to depend on anybody. Like hyper independence is a trauma response. And so I feel like even though it's gotten you very far, it doesn't have to stay that way, especially if you're not happy, if you're a little bit lonely. Like you need to become a little bit more open. We have Pachamama, Mother Cosmos. You have a very nurturing energy, a very safe energy. Like people feel very healed and safe when they're around you. And I feel like you don't even realize that other people like need this energy in their life. Like they need to see examples of like a hard worker. They need to see examples of someone with so much personal strength, such a strong connection to the divine, such a strong intuition. Like you set such a wonderful example and are such a beautiful human and soul that it's like, it deserves to be shared. It deserves to be like it also with the experience thing, like you deserve to experience more and not just stay in your little bubble, because damn, like damn, pile two, like you just set such a powerful example, I feel like, to others that you might underestimate that others need you. I think it's almost like you're like, I'll stay over here, keep to myself, I'm not bothering anybody. But you're also missing out on certain people and experiences. We have full moon, blossom. I love this. Also, to me, when the moon is like really full like this, it's a powerful energy to cleanse and clear. Cleanse and clear out. Maybe I'm hearing like clearing out self-imposed limitations. I think you kind of have some self-imposed limitations going on here, because we do have bottom of the deck, make the change, sword. So like impulsively cutting your hair. and you see how like these two energies look very similar. They have the golden beautiful hair and the dark brown skin here, and then it's shaved. Like it's almost like she shaved her head. Like it's the same person, she shaved her head. Like make the change, like do something drastic, do something fun, do something, like take the risk, even if it's calculated, even if you've thought about like, oh, I've always wanted to shave my head, I've always wanted to do it, well, okay, I think it's the right time to do it, let's do it. Like it's just like, even if you kind of plan for it a little bit, like if that makes you more comfortable to make it a little bit more calculated, that's fine. But it's like, there's something here that needs to change. Bottom of the deck, we also have Ace of Swords. Look at you. You're bursting with sparkly new ideas. See, and I feel like you deserve to, like, I'm hearing conversations with this Ace of Swords. Like, you deserve to express these ideas, speak about these ideas, you know, build on these ideas. Because Ace of Swords also rules communication, and you know, I feel like you should be starting new conversations, and you should be bringing up new ideas. And it's like, it's weird because it's like you value yourself, but at the same time there's such an energy of like holding yourself back, that it's like you need to start showing to others, like, I deserve to be here. Like, I have a place here. I deserve to be here. My ideas are good. Like, I don't know, just like being more, what's the word? It's not aggressive. Being more, ooh, come on. I cannot, I think it starts with a C. It's kind of like being more, I cannot think of the word, but I know what it means. It means like putting yourself out there in a strong way. Being more, it's almost like advertising for yourself. I cannot remember. It's not advertising. Oh my god, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this anymore. Sorry, we're not gonna do this anymore. That's too much. If it comes to me, it comes to me. But I am like digging. I'm like clawing in my brain. It's like campaigning. Is it? It's not campaigning. It cannot be. But that's what I'm kind of getting. Like campaigning for yourself. Like I'm just seeing like government officials and like running for mayor and like, you know, like advertising, campaigning, advocating. I think that's definitely a synonym. Like, just start advocating for yourself more. Nurture. I knew it. You have this motherly energy. Like, people could really, really, really use that nurturing energy that you bring to the table. We have passion. And see, it's like, I think there's some bit of you that, like, if you're single, like really wants to be in a passionate romantic connection. All right, we do have solitude. See, I told you, like, you spend a lot of time alone, but you deserve to have like at least like a partner or somebody that, you know, helps you reconnect with others. And we have courage. That's interesting. Pile number 1 also pulled these two. Bottom of the deck, we have silence. I'm also seeing like Francesca Bridgerton. If you watch Bridgerton, like, she wants this peace and quiet so badly, but at the same time, like, she still has her romantic partner. It's like she found somebody who is just like her. Like I was saying, there are other people out there that are going to be just like you, that are like loyal and consistent. And for some of you, they're gonna be quiet. Like, you guys might not speak a lot, or like you guys might like to have a partner who listens, you know, I don't know. Or just like, I'm hearing comfortable silence, easy silence by the chicks. I'm gonna split the deck. Stars. The star energy, once again, very strong Aquarius energy, but silence and stars, like, that just sounds like a romantic date. Like, some of you guys need to go sit under the stars with somebody and just like either be in silence or like talk and, you know, just like quietly to yourselves, to each other, in the comfort of each other. I don't know. I'm hearing some of you guys need to go on dates. And like, even if you're in a committed relationship, like, I don't know, there's a loneliness here. There's a silence, there's a solitude. And I think you need to have like the courage here to kind of branch out. Even if somebody's completely different from you, it's a bumblebee, right? Even if they're completely different from you, it's like, it's time to make those new connections. I'm gonna leave it at that, pile 2. We've already gone so deep into this. I really hope that these messages resonate with you. If they did, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Until next time, guys, I'm sending you all the best love, light, protection, blessings. See ya, bye. Welcome, pile number 3s. You guys chose Gaia. Honor Mother Earth, protect her. When you honor the earth, you honor yourself. Okay, so pile number 3s. Your guides are seeing you as very nurturing. They're seeing you as very sweet. You have a lot of caretaking tendencies here, where I think it really extends to a lot of animals and nature. Like, some of you guys are advocates for like saving the planet, recycling, you know, doing what you can to protect the earth. And also I'm hearing animals. Like, you could have a connection with animals here where, you know, you're very protective of them. So, you know, your guides are seeing you as a little bit secretive as well. We have the cards hidden, and none of the piles previously had hidden cards. So I thought it was interesting with you guys that it happened. So let's go ahead and just see. Oh, wow. What did I say? Protest, start a revolution. Okay, so this is very interesting. Like, some of you guys could really be advocates as well for like politics, like for things that are going on currently in the world. I can't really speak on them too much just because YouTube has restrictions and such, but 100%, like, I do think you guys could be supporting what's going on right now. You know, I don't know what words will, you know, cause problems with YouTube. So if you know, you know. Like, I don't think I even need to say it. I think you guys know what's going on in the world. So like, some of you guys could strongly be advocating for these things, like showing up to protests, donating money, you know, really utilizing your privileges to take care of humanity around us. Like, I'm just getting like humanitarians, like I'm getting like vegans, vegetarians, like I'm just getting like people, like, you really fight to elevate humanity around us as well. And it's like to kind of spread awareness about, you know, things that people are so privileged nowadays and like don't really think twice about, or, you know what I mean, like how little money could actually like help you know, families that have so much less than you. And that's not like to guilt or shame anybody, you know, if you haven't, but I just think that you are somebody who likes to spread awareness, likes to fight for other people. Like, you're an advocate for like bringing out the best in humanity. Like, I'm definitely getting like a hippie vibe. Like, you guys are my hippies. Like, I keep seeing clips from the movie Hair. If you haven't seen the movie Hair, it's such a fantastic movie. It's pretty old, but I really hope if you haven't seen Hair, like, I would love to like to know that I'm the reason you watched it for the first time. Like, please, if you haven't, it's incredible. Yeah, protest, start a revolution. Let's read from the book, okay? 28. What is the message? How are your guides seeing you and what messages they have for you? So it says, protest. You've been looking around and noticing that the world is often unjust, but you're not sure what to do about it. Like Katniss, you need to be the first spark of your own revolution. Educate yourself. Stand up for yourself. Don't forget to stand up for others, whether or not you have shared experiences. If you can speak up and do so safely, then do it, okay? So that is a message for your guides, from your guides, I'm sorry. I feel like they really want to inspire you, like they really want to spark a fire in you, and they also want you to like just keep educating yourself on situations that are going on around us, like become more self-aware, become more knowledgeable. Like the more knowledgeable you are, I feel like the more helpful and useful that you can be in these things that I know that you really care about. Like your guides know how much this means to you, so it's like they're just like saying, you know, don't just talk the talk, walk the walk now. It's like, and it's going to take some hard work and, you know, awareness, education. Like sometimes I do think, and this is just, I don't know that this is kind of outside the reading topic, but I do kind of feel like we are set up so much in the US with like privilege that it's unrecognizable to us because of how much we have it, how the access that we have it. Like we just become so disconnected from what's going on around us. And I think sometimes I feel like that's exactly what they want, you know, like the people who benefit off of, you know, WAR and, you know, they benefit off of these things. The worst thing that could happen, right, is like people becoming powerful and educated and putting a stop to it. You know, like that's worst case scenario. It's like if they can keep us fat and drugged up and happy, you know, like privileged and just like, we're not going to do anything about these things going on. We're not going to care. We're going to be so apathetic that that we don't do anything. We don't take action. And it's like, we don't realize how heartless and apathetic we've become just by turning a blind eye, you know, to certain things just because it doesn't affect us. And that's what it says. It's like whether or not you have shared experiences. Okay, whether or not you have, like, even if you cannot relate to somebody, you know, does that take away the fact that they deserve to have something to eat, have somewhere to sleep, have education? You know, like, what does it take away from their value just because we're not the same? We weren't raised the same. You don't have the same experiences. You know, it's just like kind of like seeing everybody as valuable. Like I said, in that hippie humanitarian energy, that's how your guides are seeing you. So let's kind of get into some troubling energy though, because we do have the 5 of Wands. So, and it's also with this 8 of Swords. Like, I guess we can try to mix that energy here because I'm just kind of getting like, your guides are seeing you as a bit competitive, and I don't think that's always a bad thing. You know, we have Olympics, you know, we have these insane sports and competitions all over in different subjects and different categories, and we love to compete. I think that is part of humanity, but I am seeing like an argumentative energy, a jealous energy as well. So like some of you guys might struggle a little bit with like comparing yourself to other people or like competing with other people. And it's like you could do this unconsciously. Like I am kind of getting an energy of not really being self-aware that this is happening. Like that some of you guys might start arguments. Like you might be the initiator of arguments. You know what I mean? Like you might be the one, pardon me, who is also like, it's like I was just getting into the shared experiences. Like even if you don't have shared experiences, it's like it says a good coven lets every witch have a say. So it's like even if I can't relate to you, it's like I'm still going to let you speak. I'm still going to allow you to have freedom of speech. I'm still going to allow you to have your opinions, and I'm not going to think that you deserve less because of this or that. You know, it's like we are both sharing a human experience, and you deserve happiness. Like I said, food, water, a home, and yeah, equality, right? Like a sense of equality, a sense of valuing other people. And so I do feel like sometimes, I think some of you guys might have fire placements, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I say Aries first because it's like that Aries energy, like wanting to kind of fight, wanting to compete, wanting to, you know, be in that kind of fiery energy. And it comes from like, I think you have so much passion and like you have very strong opinions. And so it can be hard when you have strong opinions, when you are, especially if you're somebody who speaks up, like I think you do, like with this protest energy, you could be very opinionated and you could speak up about certain things, but it's like you have to be willing to let other people have strong opinions. You know, I don't know. It's not like I think that you don't have a problem with like the fact that other people are different. Like I don't know, but there is something here about like initiating fights and like having maybe a little bit of unconscious jealousy or comparison, like just struggling with that. But it kind of feels unconscious. It kind of feels like this is something that like your shadow does, and so because it's like a shadow aspect of yourself, you try not to shed light on it, right? It's like it's kind of you try to keep it hidden from not only the people around you, but yourself. Like this is something I think that you kind of have tried to bury, tried to let it be unconscious because you love people, you know? Like I think that you love people so much, like you want to protect everybody. You want to honor Mother Earth. You want to honor the people on Earth. Like you care so much that I think that you have such high emotions when it comes to, like there's just a high sensitivity. Like you have some high, I don't want to say strong, it's not high strong, it's heightened emotions. Like I think you're very passionate and you have very strong emotions. And sometimes you don't know how to regulate those shadow energies. But the first I would say the first step in regulating that is admitting that this is happening. Like admitting, okay, I do initiate arguments. Okay, I do compare myself to people around me. That causes like tension, you know. We also have this energy of the 8 of Swords. So it's to stop overthinking and just do it. And the 8 of Swords is usually somebody who's in a self-imposed prison. You know, like they've put themselves in that kind of like they're surrounded by all the 8 swords and it's just surrounded by themselves, but it's almost like they could easily get out of that energy as well. They could easily step out just the same way they created it. They could get out of it. And so your guides are kind of seeing that sometimes like you create the issues for yourself. I don't know, like you kind of have some self-imposed things that like, I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm like losing my train of thoughts. And that's where it feels like it's like you get very overwhelmed, and it's like you could also have like a lot of thoughts at one time, like racing thoughts is what I'm getting. And so it's hard for you to like calm and settle and kind of just do it. Like I feel like there's like this almost like paralyzing energy where it's like you get so trapped in your head. A lot of you guys are struggling with your mental space, like getting trapped up there, getting stuck up there, also not being able to articulate. Okay, like I don't know, this past 3 minutes I've been trying to talk to you guys and it's not happening. It's almost like I keep getting stuck in my own head, and I feel like it's like there's not enough brain power. I don't know. That's so weird. It's like because there's so much going on, it's not coming out of my mouth. And so like some of you guys could get really stuck or trapped in your head to where you don't get anything done. You know what I mean? It's like you could also have, I'm hearing ADHD, where it's like you get procrastination, like you get paralyzed in procrastination, and it's like you know, I know that happens sometimes where it's like you'll be thinking about it the entire time, like, oh, I need to do this, but you just keep procrastinating. And so some of you guys, it's something like that where it's like you might need to get some help for that. You know, you might need to talk to somebody and see about solutions that a professional can come up with, because it's preventing you from like being able to take action. It's like some of you guys like really have been wanting to go to protests or like wanting to get more involved, but it's like you've been stopping yourself. Like there's some kind of blockage when it comes to action, specifically like taking action. But let's keep going. Okay, so we do have the High Priestess here. When in doubt, your first gut feeling can always be trusted. Pardon me. I think you guys have a pretty strong intuition. Like I think that a lot of the stuff that I'm saying are things that you already know. Like these are confirmations. It's almost like you don't need me to tell you these things. Almost like these are things that you are very aware of. You have a strong intuition about like, okay, these are things that I've been needing to work on. The Patient Witch, which is also the Hanged Man. Learn to get comfortable with sitting still whenever necessary. Okay. I don't know, because it's like I said, it's like there's this stuck energy, like getting trapped in your head. But it's almost like your guides are really wanting you to challenge your thought process, really wanting you to challenge your perspective. This is the Hanged Man. This is, you know, hanging upside down, letting all the blood rush to your head and seeing the world upside down, seeing life from a new perspective. I just feel like they're pushing you towards education. Like, I don't know if some of you guys are in school, if you're not in school, like they're just pushing you towards education. And I'm hearing timeout. Like some of you guys, this is some kind of timeout for you to like almost push yourself to take action, you know, take action towards your values. Like I think you value taking care of the earth and people and animals, and it's like, okay, like I said in the beginning, you can't just talk the talk, you need to walk the walk. I said that, I can't believe, yeah, like I said that, and I think it's really coming full circle, because it's like, once again, stop overthinking and just do it. You already have the answers. Like with this High Priestess, you know exactly what you want, your first gut feeling. You know who you are, you know what you want to accomplish. So it's almost like, what are you overthinking? Like it's time to take those actions. And I think they're teaching you patience too, because I think that some of you guys, once again, with this fiery energy, you could really like for things to be like instantly gratified, you know, like instant gratification. And they're putting you in this timeout, the Patient Witch. Learn to get comfortable with sitting still whenever necessary. It's almost like you sitting in this stillness is making you overthink. Like some of you guys don't know how to sit alone, be alone with yourself, but then at the same time, you get around other people, you start with this 5 of Wands energy. And so that's where it's like they're putting you in timeout. They're like, okay, don't just talk the talk, walk the walk. You already know, like, I don't know, there's something here heavily about, you already know all of this. Some of you guys are also very talented. We have Saraswati, goddess of art, music, knowledge, and eloquence. Knowledge, oh my god, knowledge. Like I'm telling you, this is like a strong like push towards education and knowledge. And it can even be like education in art, education in music, you know, something that nurtures your creative talents. Like I think some of you guys are very talented. Like some of you guys are meant to be artists. But it's almost like, how much can you really do without the knowledge behind it? They're really pushing you towards, yeah, education. That's interesting. We also have Guan Yin, beautiful goddess of compassion. I feel like they're wanting you to have more compassion for yourself, more compassion for other people, but they're seeing you, like they're seeing you as compassionate. That's what it is. It's like they know who you are, and you are this kind of nurturing Mother Earth energy where it's like you just want to take care of everyone. Like you have so much compassion, but I don't know. I get sometimes like you don't have compassion for yourself though. Like you fight so hard for other people, but sometimes you don't fight so hard for yourself. Bottom of the deck, we do have Knight of Swords, be ambitious, chase your every dream. I feel like you guys are very intelligent, but sometimes it's just like you get so stuck in your head, or you get like information paralysis is what I'm hearing, where it's like you just information overload. Let's just call it that. Where it's like you might take in a lot of information, new information, and then it's just like it's too much and it gets you stuck. But yeah, be ambitious, chase your every dream. It's not like I was just saying, it's like fighting for your dreams, fighting for yourself, like seeing the value within you. Mural, be your own first priority. Exactly. Once again, we have another cat here. You can have kitties. Like I said, you're very nurturing. Like I think that you are a caretaker, so I can imagine you probably have pets. But once again, there's something here about art, mural. Like some of you guys are visual artists and you need to be making art. Be your own first priority, but it's almost like you've been prioritizing other people. You've been prioritizing like taking care of everybody else but yourself. So like remember to take care of yourself too. Be your own first priority. Like remember to have compassion for yourself. Yes, there's a lot going on in the world. Other people have so many problems sometimes that it can get overwhelming when you prioritize their issues over your own. Bottom of the deck, we also have Yamaya, goddess of the sea and mother of all. It's like you are such a mother, but it's almost like who takes care of the mother? You know, like who takes care of the mom? Like have compassion for yourself. We have color. Oh, that's beautiful. I think you need some more color because I'm just getting like a lot of like maroons or like this burnt orange, you know, and also this navy blue. Yeah, these blues, and it's just like it feels very colorless. And it's like you have this Saraswati energy here, you know, where it's like you, and also the mural energy. So it's like I just feel like you need color. Like this could actually literally. I'm seeing the episode. Oh my god, I love this episode. Like some of you guys need to connect with your childhood, like TV shows, like TV shows you used to watch when you were a kid, because I'm seeing Dragon Tales. And do you remember that episode, for those of you who have seen it, where it's like they go to these like magic rainbow places, like it's like a canyon, like a rainbow canyon, and they dig up the colors and they put them into like, you know, little, yeah, like if you haven't seen the show you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's like this canyon made of like colors and like paints or something. You can dig out, like it's kind of like clay, I guess you would call it clay, and they dig out the colors. Also, it's making me think of My Little Pony. See, it's like children's shows. Like I'm getting like you need to connect with your inner child. Like life has gotten a little bit colorless, and it's because I think you're putting too much, like it's like you're not putting enough action towards yourself, and then it's like you fight so much for others that it's like you want them to fight for you too, but it's like you need to be doing that for yourself. And because I'm getting like some kind of like a little bit of resentment, you know, with the Five of Wands, like starting fights with other people, because it's like because you're not getting enough for yourself. Like you need to be making sure you have boundaries and not overextending yourself. Tenacity. Oh, like your guide sees so tenacious. Like when you want something, like, or like it's not even that, it's like when you fight for something, like you're such a strong fighter. You could also be a night owl bat. We have Blossom, okay. And one more. Environment. Look, they're like holding the earth, like Mother Earth. Oh, look, relaxation. Like some of you guys do need to kind of relax, and like especially if you're putting yourself into this Eight of Swords energy where it's like you're just overthinking and you're just like trapped by your own thoughts. It's like maybe step out of the environment. But yeah, relaxation, like, you know, give yourself a break sometimes. Like also you deserve to put energy into your dreams and goals. Like even if people don't have as much privilege as you or whatnot, it's like it doesn't make you any less deserving to go after your dreams and goals. Yeah. I'm just gonna like keep reiterating the same things I've been saying, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Pile number 3s. I really hope you resonated with the message. I know it's kind of all over the place. I hope that it made sense to whoever's watching. If you enjoyed it, if you resonated, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Until next time, guys, I'm sending you all the best love, light, protection, blessings. Bye. Welcome, pile number 4s. So this is going to be a quick reading for the collective and for myself. I take pile 4s as messages for myself, so it's a little weird sometimes, but you know, I take what resonates just like you guys. Leave what doesn't. Let's go ahead and jump in. I really want to get this over with. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm pretty tired, so I try to just like relax with pile 4s. I'm like, okay, I don't need to be as like professional with my pile 4s. Like, okay, like who cares? This is the bonus pile, right? Okay. So Hecate, what's up, dark goddess energy? It says, use your power, use your intuition, remember the magic within you. Beautiful. How are your guides seeing you? They're seeing you as using your power, using your intuition, working to remember the magic within you. We do have the shark energy. Swim away from this situation. Dun dun dun. I'm hearing like Jaws theme song. Okay, so it says swim away from this situation. So think of this as the Lover's reverse from traditional tarot. You've been hanging around a bloodthirsty shark and they've hurt you before. This could refer to a lover, or it could refer to another loved one, such as a friend or family member. To put it simply, you deserve better treatment, and you're never going to find it with them. Leave now. Situations like this often grow so dire that you no longer feel safe swimming away. Dun, dun, dun. So pile number 4s, unfortunately, this is supposed to be like a light, fluffy, exciting, you know, like hype you up reading, but your guides are a little bit concerned about who you spend your time with, okay? And this could be past energy as well. This could be present energy. But basically, I feel like sometimes you might not choose the best lovers, the best friends, the best, like you get close to people, could even be family members here, that end up hurting you, okay? So I'm hearing like some of you guys, yeah, like want to pet the shark. Like you're petting sharks, or it's like you're swimming with sharks and it's like you might not even recognize the dangers. It does say they've hurt you before kind of energy, so it's definitely going to be somebody that you are very aware has hurt you. And yeah, it's like a pattern. It's not going to stop just because you love them, kind of thing. So that's where like the Lover's energy comes in. It's like no matter how much you just love somebody, it's not going to change the fact that they have patterns of hurting you. So unfortunately, like your guides are, well, they're seeing you, I feel like, in a position of like a position of power where it's like you have the power to walk away. You have the power to leave a situation. So I think that they are like, they understand that if they're able to get that through to you, then you'll have that understanding, you know, like you will be strong enough here to walk away. I don't think your guides would tell you these things if they didn't think that you had that strength, that ability to get out of bad situations. We do have the King of Wands to kind of lighten things up over here. Shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. And I think that just because you like end up leaving bad situations or situations that have hurt you in the past, or like currently, if this is a current situation going on, it's like because of your bravery, because of your strength in walking away, you're actually inspiring others. Shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. Like, other people are going to see that and be like, I have the strength to do that too. And also they're going to see, like, if things start getting better for you, you know what I mean? Like, you're setting that example of, like, things can get better even after people hurt you, like, even after bad situations. Like, and especially with this being king energy, King of Wands energy, like, I think that a lot of people could be looking to you for inspiration as an example. Like, a lot of people could be, following the light that you are putting out. I don't know why this is reminding me so much of, is it Swan Lake? I think it's Swan Lake, because there's like the beginning scene with Barbie and Kelly, and I think she's like at a camp, like a little camp, and Barbie's like, come on, I know you can't sleep, like, I'll tell you a story. And that's when I think she starts telling the story of, it's either Swan Lake or Rapunzel, one of those. And so she starts telling her the story and she helps her go to sleep. So it's kind of like that energy of, like, that light, that warm light of, like, come here, I'll tell you a story, like, come here, I'll inspire you, I'll take care of you. Like, I feel like you have a lot of people who look to you, I think. We also have somebody who's, like, I don't want to say mastering creativity, but yeah, like, kind of being able to master expression, expressing yourself. I love the little flowers in her hair as well. So pretty. But anyways, keep going. We have labradorite, wisdom, intuition, divination. Once again, like I said, I think your guides, like, wouldn't send you kind of like a warning message unless they knew that you had the wisdom to understand and to make the right decisions. Like, you could really listen to your guides, okay? Like, I don't know, like, you could really take signs and messages from your guides and really, like, understand, like, step by step why things are happening. Or, like, you could also, like, really listen to your intuition and be like, I don't need to be in this situation anymore, and, like, remove yourself just in time. Like, I'm hearing just in time. Like, some of you guys remove yourself from situations just in time before shit hits the fan, you know, and things, like, get worse. I'm hearing that song. Got the whole world in his hand. Got the whole world in his hand. I don't know, but I'm also hearing the Mac Miller song. The world in my hands, I still might drop it. Yeah, so I don't know. I do kind of sense because we have intuition twice. Use your intuition. We have divination also, like, and we have magic. So it's like, yeah, like, you could dabble in the arts. Magic, divination. But there was something else I was getting. Long hair. I don't know what the I don't know, I'm hearing, like, there's something intimidating here. People could be scared of your magic or think, like, you use your magic maybe in a dark way, because we have Hecate here, who is the goddess of, I believe, the underworld, or, like, she does guard a certain gate. like, I would be scared of her too. Okay, guardian of hell. Like, you know, I get it. It's a little intimidating. We have first quarter, take action. So your guys are seeing you as like in this energy of action, taking action. Okay, beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we also have 4 of Wands. Family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. Yes, exactly. And that's where I feel like you probably have had bad situations that you had to like swim away from, possibly from people who hurt you, harmed you. And it's like you had to understand that even family members, you know what I mean? Even those people, if they don't make you feel safe and comfortable being yourself, if they don't, you know, respect you, if they don't care about you in a healthy way, you know, it's just, I feel like you are the kind of person to set those standards and to leave situations that are fucked up, to leave situations that are just hurting you. It's like, I think your guides are seeing you as stepping into this energy of celebration, of stability, and of making genuine connections, like making genuine connections with people who actually really care about you and would never hurt you. You know what I mean? Like, would never purposefully hurt you. Bottom of the deck, we also had mirror. Okay, treat your body like the palace it is. I kind of want to read the message from the book just because, you know, you guys do have a shorter reading. Also, I'm kind of getting like you guys could be like plus size girlies, all right? And so it's just like, I think that they also are wanting you to really embrace that. Yeah, it says exactly. You've been feeling self-conscious as of late, but the answer isn't to change anything about yourself. The answer is to learn to love the body you've been given, avoid those crash diets, that extreme exercise, or any other unhealthy behavior. Take strides towards a healthy mindset that accepts yourself as you are, not what you feel pressured to be. Beautiful, exactly. Said it better than I could have said it. So your guides just really want you to feel comfortable in your skin, and they, you know, they want you to understand that you could try to change your external, but I don't think that's really going to change how you feel about yourself. Like it needs to be a lot deeper, and like you need to kind of enter a place of full acceptance of yourself. It's like that quote, like you can't shame yourself into love, like loving yourself, you know what I mean? You can't shame yourself, you can't put yourself on these insane diets, tortures, you know, whatever you might be doing to yourself, you know, that's not going to fix the problem. Like it's a lot deeper, so like you can't shame yourself into feeling comfortable, you know what I mean? Like you can't, like I think you just need to step into acceptance and pride and confidence, and I think it's there. Like I do think it's there, and it comes out, it does come out with this King of Wands. Like you do have confidence in yourself, but they just want you to keep remembering, like to treat your body like the palace it is. Remember the magic within you. Let's get some of these cards and we'll be done. Be out of here, kiddos. How are your guides seeing you right now? Flights. We also have this take action. And so we have flight and take action. So I do feel like you're in an energy of like productivity, of like creation, of flight, of like doing things, death. You could be in an energy of, well, no, because there's some kind of ending, right? With the shark, swim away from a situation. So yeah, you could have encountered like an ending, death energy. So they're seeing you as very capable of ending things. I'm hearing that one song. Oh, I love that song. What is it? Honeymoon Avenue. Oh, that's the best song ever. Honeymoon Avenue by Ariana Grande. I could be the death of us, the death of us. Yes. I feel like my heart is stopping. Bumper to bumper. This could definitely be about a relationship, but take it as it resonates, guys. Something's ending. Yeah, Honeymoon Avenue. I could be the death of us. Like, you know when to end things, especially, yes, with Sprout, because it's like you understand that it's almost like clearing out a garden. It's like, okay, this vegetable rotted, this plant began rotting at the root, or you know, like it started dying, something died, right? But it's like I can clear this out and I can plant something new. Like, you are not afraid of death. You are not afraid of endings. You are not afraid to start over, to plant something new for yourself. Oh, we have beauty. Oh, spirits. So they are seeing you as beautiful. I'm hearing more fucking Barbie movies. Damn it, you could like Barbie movies, because this imagery for real reminds me of like that Barbie Kelly scene at camp. And so now with the blue rose, I have a blue rose tattoo behind my ear. It's so cringy. No, I'm just kidding. I love that tattoo because I love it because it's from Princess and the Pauper. Erica. Okay, the Pauper. Whenever King Dominic, he pulls the blue rose for her. Okay, she's not like the other girls. Cringe. I'm just kidding, guys. No, but like your guys think you're beautiful, and like they want you to know it. Like I'm telling you, treat your body like the palace it is. Like they want you to really step into some confidence here. We have metamorphosis too, so with death and metamorphosis, like I'm hearing, oh my god, I'm hearing this song. Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. No longer I'm in freedom. Losing love, I guess I'm lost. Well, if that's love, it comes at much too high a cost. So I'm hearing defying gravity, especially we have flights, okay? Like defying gravity, like could mean something to you. I don't know. You could be an alphaba. I love you for that. But yeah, solitude. We also have solitude. You know, I feel like Hecate is pretty like alone. I need to do more research on Hecate because I'm pretty sure isn't she in solitude down there? Like I said, she's like guardian of the gate or something, like a gate in hell. I don't know. Y'all let me know. But yeah, metamorphosis. I think you're still like this with the wings, you know, it's like you're not quite flying yet, but it's like you will be. There's just some things that need to be like kind of death, you know, like dead, cleared out. Solitude, yeah. So they're seeing you as spending time alone. And I think it needs to happen, like I said, to work on that confidence, to really get to that place where you like can really shine. All right, pile number 4s. I hope that you enjoyed that message. Short, sweet, simple. I love you guys so much. Thanks for sticking around. If you enjoyed it, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. You know the drill. Till next time, guys. Love, light, protection, blessings. Bye.